the sirens would scream. Young kids chasing hopes, surrounded by fiends. Probation papers folded in my jacket like maps. Trying to find a better route, but the hood got me trapped. Juvie hall visits had the bars on my mind. Every judge looking down like my future was signed. I was chasing every dollar just to stack me a dime. When survival's your teacher, then lesson is a crime. I asked for help, but they looked through my soul like a kid from the gutter, never fit their control. So the gang showed me love when the world turned away, and the streets gave me rules that I live by today. Cold nights walking with the hunger inside, dreams getting buried while my homies would ride. Yeah, when the system slams doors and the hope disappears, only family you got is the wolves in your ear. Raised by the streets where the cold wind blows. Mama prayed high, but the devil stayed close. At 15, I was roaming where the lost kids meet, where the world shut the door. I was raised by the streets. Raised by the streets where survival was the code. Dream in the backpack, pain on the road. Asked for help, but they turned on their feet. Only love I ever knew was love for the street. Had to hustle for rent and food on a plate. Every move felt like dancing with the hand of fate. We were kids playing grown in the war with the law. Every dollar that we made had a lesson in flaw. Friends like Dan, others lost to the grave. Some still fighting demons they were never gonna save. But the hunger in my chest turned the struggle to drive. Now the pain in my past keep the fire alive. Teacher said I'd never make it out the lane. Now I'm carving my story with scars and pain. Every verse is a page from the nights I survived, and every bar is a memory the system denied. Seen the streets raise soldiers when the world turned cold. Every story that we carry never fully gets told, but the struggle made a king out of kid in defeat. Now my voice speak true for the kids in the street. Raised by the streets where the cold wind blows. Mama prayed high, but the devil stayed close. At 15, I was roaming where the lost kids meet, where the world shut the door. I was raised by the streets. Raised by the streets where survival was the code. Dream in the backpack, pain on the road. Asked for help, but they turned on their feet. Only love I ever knew was love for the street. Raised by the streets where the cold wind blows. Mama prayed high, but the devil stayed close. At 15, I was roaming where the lost kids meet, where the world shut the door. I was raised by the streets. Raised by the streets where survival was the code. Dream in the backpack, pain on the road. Asked for help, but they turned on their feet. Only love I ever knew